What's up, everyone? So I have got a whole bunch of free gift ideas to share with you guys, 10 of them. And here's the thing, I sat down with my coffee and I looked through so many blogs of like 100 best free gift ideas. And after looking through all of those, I narrowed it down to what I think are genuinely the best 10 free gift ideas. This is not just for the holiday season, but for anything, birthdays, just gift ideas for any part of life. So if you do enjoy this video while you're watching, I would love if you subscribed and joined our little family here. I upload multiple times a week. I've got Vlogmas going on right now where we're vlogging every day, but I also have lifestyle and home videos, grocery hauls. I do beauty and skincare videos, all kinds of stuff. I'd love to have you subscribe and join us. Cheers. I always have to get a coffee mug that I can reheat because when I'm using a mug that has like metal on it somewhere, I can't put it in the microwave and reheat it, and I'm reheating my coffee like 5 times a day, every single day. So my favorite gift idea is the first one I'm gonna mention, which is a recipe book. Now this doesn't need to be this beautifully bound thing that you send off to get bound and order and pay for. This can be as simple as printing or typing up your favorite recipes that you make at your own house, putting them in maybe a binder you have laying around the house or in a folder, and giving that to someone in your life that you know would love it. So my mom actually did this for me and all of my siblings a few years ago. She made a little like cover page and typed up all of her favorite recipes that we remembered growing up, ones that we've loved over the years, 3-hole punched them and stuck them in a binder. And the best part about the gift is that we can keep adding recipes to it. I think a year or two after she gave us those, she had more recipes to give us. So all of those were wrapped under the tree and we were able to add them to our binder that she gave us years before. It is one of my prized possessions, and it's one of those things that didn't cost her very much money at all, if any, and it's so useful and meaningful to me. That being said, I need to organize that binder because now it's gotten out of control. Another favorite idea is a book exchange. So this can kind of look 2 different ways. It could be that if you have a book that you've read that's in decent condition, that you know of someone in your life that would really like the book too, you could write a little note on the inside, wrap it, and give it to them, and explain that that was a book that you loved and you really thought they would love too. Doesn't cost you anything, you already own the book, but it's a way to show that you were thinking of someone and you have an idea of what they're interested in and that they might like that book too. Another way you could do a book exchange is to like actually do an official one with family or friends or whatever, where you all bring a book that you've already read, that you already own, wrap it up, and you can all exchange books that way. I love to read and I feel like I'm constantly recommending books to family and friends. I probably drive them crazy. It's one of those things that I think is meaningful. If someone were to tell you, I was thinking about you when I finished this book and I really think you would like it, that means something, right? So another idea is to make a family tree. Now this could be for your own family. It could also be for someone else's family. And, you know, obviously there's sites that you can pay to go deep into your family tree, but it could be as simple as your immediate family and making it look artistic, or maybe finding a template online and making it there. Maybe you could paint it. Maybe you could frame it with a frame you have laying around the house. I just feel like this is something that everyone cares about their family tree to some extent, and it would mean a lot. And it'd just be a cool thing to have hanging up in your house, you know? So another thing I think would be cool is to edit together a video for someone. So even if you're someone that you've never edited a video before, virtually every single computer, laptop comes with some kind of free video editing software, and most of them are very simple to use, where you just drag in the video clips maybe from your phone. Maybe you had some footage from someone's birthday party or a special celebration like a wedding or a baby shower, that you could put it together, even if it's only a few clips. And maybe you could put some music with it. If you had a bunch of photos from something, you could put the photos in an order and put some music with it and send them the link that way. And that's gonna mean so much to them because you took the time to get that together for them, and then they get to enjoy whatever that event was. Or maybe you've got pictures of a kid growing up. You could put them in order with music. That would make me cry. I can't even, that would be too cute. But again, it's totally free and that would mean a lot to people. And plus you'd pick up a new skill of like video editing if you've never done it before. So there you go, it's a win-win. Another cute gift idea is gifting someone a houseplant. Now I don't mean going to the store buying a houseplant. What I mean is if you already have a plant in your house, for a lot of plants you can take a clipping and put it in water and it will grow roots, and then you can plant that in soil and it will grow into the same plant. So my mom's been doing this for years, and so we all have like different versions of each other's plants in our houses, which I just think is fun because it's, again, a gift that keeps on giving. It keeps growing, and I feel like everyone loves a good house plant, and even if they don't, house plants are really good to clean the air in your house too. So it's a thoughtful gift. It's one that's connected to something you have, which I think is really cool too. Another idea is an age-old tradition, which is baking something for someone, but I've got this with a twist. I have an additional idea. So let's say you baked someone cookies. What I always wish when I received cookies is, if I eat it and I'm like, whoa, this cookie's so good, I wish I had the recipe. I think it would be cool to either print out or type out or even write on a recipe card whatever the recipe is and slip that in with the cookies. So then if they love it, they can also have that recipe to add to their collection that they could make in the future. And I just feel like that's what's been missing over the years from giving people cookies and baked goods, the recipes. And kind of piggybacking on that, you could also make someone their favorite meal. That's something that it's meaningful if you actually know what they love to eat to make for them. So maybe on Christmas Day, you write in a card that is their gift, that you're gonna bake them their favorite meal of, for me, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and carrots. That's my favorite. I just love it. And then that week after Christmas, maybe you make it for them on a day that they choose. And again, it's that gift of time and of knowing what they like that's really, really meaningful. Here's a fun one that I used to do when I was younger, and I feel like the art of this is lost. Make a collage for someone. So again, this could look a few different ways. You could clip out pictures from magazines or of like actual photos you have and make a collage for them, or you could do it online. You could find photos from their Facebook and other people's Facebook of people in their lives they love, literally make the collage online and then print it. Then you could find a frame laying around your house and stick it in there. There's so many different ways to do this. If you're really artsy, you could make it more like a decoupage. I've never done that. Sounds awesome. I don't know how hard or easy it is, and of course you'd have to also have the supplies. But there's a lot of ways you could do it. Another thought I had is if someone just had a baby and you wanted to take a bunch of their baby photos and make a collage out of it, or maybe it's a kid that loves a lot of Disney characters, you could make a collage out of Disney characters or their favorite show. Gosh, that's a good idea. I might make that for my daughter now that I'm saying that out loud. You could also do a collage of like if they got a new pet or maybe they recently lost their pet. You could do a collage of pictures of that pet for them. Oh, that would be really sweet. Another age-old tradition, but I stand by as a really good one, is coupons. So you could do coupons for kids or for adults. They could be coupons from the kids to an adult if you're helping them give a gift to someone, And of course you can make them by hand, especially if you're doing it with kids, or you can use a template online, make your own thing. There's so many templates online, you guys. It's insane. I used to use them in my classroom too. Like there's so much out there. And there's so many coupon ideas out there. Maybe if it's for an adult, it's for a free date night. Maybe it's just free time for someone. If they're always maybe working or they're with the kids, giving them that, a couple hours of free time uninterrupted for them to do whatever they please. For me, I would love to just go to Target for like 5 hours. Maybe you're giving them coupons for free babysitting for someone. There's so many different things you can do. Maybe for kids, you could give them a coupon for 20 extra minutes of screen time, or maybe a free ticket to go to the park on a day of your choosing. Those kinds of things that, again, don't cost anything, but to a kid, they'd be pumped about using. So another one is to paint someone a picture. Now, I can feel some of you guys pulling back. Trust me, I'd be pulling back at this point too, because I am not artistic. I don't paint. I wish I did, but I don't. Here's the thing. What I've realized over the past few months is that there are so many tutorials that are so easy, so step-by-step that anyone could follow them to make really beautiful paintings. Now, it could be watercolor paint. Maybe you have oil pastels laying around the house. I don't know how many people do. I've been really into watching oil pastel, like step-by-step tutorials on YouTube. Do I own oil pastels? No. Do I want to eventually? Yes. Anyway, but they're just mesmerizing to watch. But that's something you could totally do. The idea of you watching a tutorial, practicing it, and making it for someone would mean so much because you spent the time learning a new skill, but then also executing it for them. And it could be as simple, it could just be something abstract. If you know what their favorite color is, maybe doing a pattern with different shades of their favorite color. If someone made that for me, man, I would hang that in my office in a second and I would love it. So there's a lot of different things you could do, and I just feel like that would be really, really cool. Another suggestion would be a heartfelt letter. Now, I know that kind of sounds like, yeah, okay. But the thing I've thought about a lot after I made this list and I was kind of ruminating on a lot of these things, I thought, my gosh, someone wrote me a letter just explaining, what I mean to them and why they maybe love me, why I'm maybe special in their life. That would be unforgettable. That would be something I kept forever. And no gift that you could buy someone, if you bought me a new sweater or socks or headphones, those would eventually be forgotten, but a letter like that would be something that I would always remember and that I would keep forever. Do you know what I'm saying? And so while at the time you might think, oh, giving someone a letter, what's it really gonna mean? They're gonna be like, oh, they're cheap or whatever. No, that is gonna be the thing that they remember. I'm getting the goosebumps talking about. That's gonna be the thing they remember forever. And so I just feel like the art of letter writing is very lost on us, myself included. and it can be so powerful and so meaningful. So I wanted to throw that out there because I just feel like that's something that's easily looked over but could be very special to someone. So that's it. Those are my 10 favorite things. And I have to say, and this is really weird, I'm getting emotional talking about this. Because, you know, some of us are so lucky. I did not expect to get emotional. Holy moly, I'm sorry, guys. This is such a weird time of year, you know? It can be so magical and amazing for some people, and it can be so hard for others for a multitude of reasons, you know? Could be that someone lost someone around this time of year, or maybe this is the first time they're celebrating this time of year without someone. It could be that this time of year is hard because of money reasons, you know, and it's just a weird time of year. And I feel for you if you are going through something right now, man. I'm praying for you. I'm thinking about you, and you are certainly not alone. And I hope that this video gave you some ideas. You don't have to spend money. You know, I do all these gift guides, you know, about Amazon and, you know, small businesses and stuff. And I love doing those, but they're not for everyone. And you know, we're all going through different stuff at different times in our life. And for everyone, there are different seasons. And so if you're going through a season of your life right now that's rough, you will get through it and things will be different and it's not forever. But just know I'm thinking about you. And I really hope that at least one of these ideas works for you. Maybe you do a couple of them. My gosh, if you did a few of these gift ideas for someone, that would be the most meaningful Christmas. So I love you all. I hope that this video is helpful. I hope that you'll subscribe, join our little family. Like I said, I do all kinds of videos here and I would love to have you join us. Check out our vlogs every single day on our Vlogmas. I will link the playlist below. You can binge it from the beginning if you want. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.